Bueno, bueno, bueno. Bueno, bueno, bueno. Hola. Tonya Lee, I'm an intuitive psychic, spiritual counselor, physical medium, remote viewer, automatic writer, inner child shadow worker, life coach, angelic healer. Hello, bueno, bueno. I forgot something. Let me do something really quick. Bear with me. I'm sorry. Ay. Bear with me just 1 second. Okay. Sorry, I forgot to shut some things off. Hey. How's everybody doing on this Labor Day? How's everybody doing on this Labor Day? If you could kindly share me out, I'd greatly appreciate it. If you appreciate what I do, please share. Hey, Danielle. I'm gonna, got some good things coming. We got a lot of good things coming. Yeah. Let's see if I can get that to pop up. There we go. I'm good. How's everybody handling with the energy? The energy's a little off the chart today, right? The energy's a little off, but that's okay. It's okay. You know, the energy's not always going to be perfect, guys. We're going to have those days where the energy is off the chart. I want to show you what someone sent me for my birthday. Is that not pretty? It's an agate slice ring. Is that not pretty? It was so sweet. I really had a great birthday. I'm very blessed. Very, very blessed. So you guys tell me about your day. How are you guys doing? Tell me where you're from. Yeah, it's really pretty. I was like really shocked. Really shocked. Thank you, Gabby. You too. I will be pulling cards in just a second. We're going to share out just a little bit, and then we're going to do some cards. I guess I could put this here. If anybody wants to get a donation reading, of course, it's always available. You just tell me if it's A, B, or C. A, B, or C. And also, if you send 250 stars, you do get a question answered. A yes or no question. Changed up the music a little bit. A friend of mine uses Alexa background music, and it's really nice. So this is Sat Song and others. So there's all kinds of songs on here I've never heard of before. But it's got a really good vibe to it. So I wanted to use it. Do me a favor, guys. Don't make your post too long because I won't be able to read it all, okay? I wanted to kind of touch base with you guys. If any of you guys are in the Fort Worth area, the Dallas-Fort Worth area, I will be at a holistic fair on Sunday. I'll be doing live readings. You can come visit me there. And then I think it's the following weekend. I don't remember the date. But I'll be at another holistic fair. So I will start going I'm being a reader at these holistic fairs, so I'm kind of excited about that. So if anybody's in the DFW area, come check me out. Yeah, we can meet. That would be cool. Heat wave. Oh yeah. Are you safe with the fires and stuff, Diana? I hope so. And I did put on my website. If you guys have any kind of, let's say you're having, what'd you say? Oh, your son's a police officer in Fort Worth. Cool. Thank you, Allison, for the stars. I'm also going to be offering, it's on my website. I put it on there. I've got a couple new things going on. So on my website, I've got, if like you're doing a party or something, or you have a set of friends over or something like this, yeah, I'll be doing readings in a second, Michael. You can book me for that. So I'll be having those. I'm doing personal one-on-one parties, and then also I have my Patreon set up. So those of you that were doing the membership with me, if you haven't, you will be getting an email very shortly. I kind of got them, spread out, and it'll tell you where you can go. It's kind of cool because I've got it set up to where you can, if you're a member for so many months, you get a free mug, and I designed that, and that'll be shipped out to you directly from them. So it's kind of cool. You're going to start seeing some different shirts and things like that, which would be great for the holidays. All right, let's pray, and we'll start doing some readings. Can you guys share me out, though? Let me share real quick. I haven't shared. Let me go share. So, but I'm kind of excited about it. Some new little things. So if that's something you're interested in, oops, come check me out. Let me share real quick. I haven't shared. Let me just share a couple places. We'll pray and get started, okay? So one more. I wish that we could do this like a little bit more, but it doesn't let me. Or start a watch party. All right, let's get started. And my feather. I'd like to ask the 4 archangels to please step forward. That would be Michael, the element of fire, to the south. Raphael, the element of air, to the east. Uriel, the element of earth, to the north. And Gabriel, the element of water, to the west. I'd like to ask all 4 of you and the gatekeepers to please put up a protection of white golden light around me and my circle. Anyone that's on this live now or who will watch it in the future. Our Father, art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not in temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thy is the kingdom, power, and glory forever and ever. Amen. I'd like to ask God, Jesus, the Holy Spirit, archangels, guardian angels, spirit guides, and ascended masters, and Kuan Yin to please step forward and help me deliver a message of love and light. I ask that all lower level energies and messages be not delivered. Michael, if any spirit would like to step through, they may do so as long as they come with good intent. They leave the same way they came, and they leave no physical ailments on my body. I ask all this in Jesus' name. I think clearly, I see clearly, I speak clearly. All right. All righty. I need a new feather. This one is very old. Very, very old. It's been burned a few times too. So please share it out. I know that you shared because it'll give you a share badge. That just kind of stands out for me. You can send it, tag it on your timeline, share it to like groups. If you do make a donation, though, you do need to let me know and tell me which one that you chose. But I'm only going to be on here for a little bit. I want to do some, I just really wanted to read. I'm just in that mood to read. So let's see. Thank you, Franny. I see you. Let me give you... thank you, Danielle. Would you like to ask a question? Every 250 stars, you can ask me a question. All right, give me an emoji, and let's get started. Give me an emoji if you'd like to have a card. Hey, Maria. Hey, Franny, let me pull you a card. Let's see which deck. Okay. I want you to have one from this deck. Harmony, peace and harmony. Peace and harmony. What is it for you? Really off balance, my dear. And I would focus more on relaxation for yourself, because I can feel that the energy is a little off. You need to spend more inward time and just release those feelings so that way you can have the peace and harmony that you're trying to get. But that's what's throwing you off, because you're not doing it on a regular basis. Remember, we need to release every day before we go to bed. We should release all energy. We should clean our aura, right? Clean our aura, and then we should release anything. Last night I did a meditation thing, and I went through and I explained how to push out negative energy and how to get to your serene place. Y'all might want to check out that video. But you need to release all the stress because you've got a ton of stress, okay? So let's do something with that stress. We don't want to go to bed stressed, because when we go to bed stressed, then we're not relaxing, okay? Thank you guys so much for sharing. Let's see who's next. Yeah, go back and watch it. It's really, it is a really cool technique that it's what I do. Gabby, let me pull you a card, Gabby. I know this isn't my normal time to go live. I just wanted to kind of come live for a little bit, and I'm just in that mood. Discontent and boredom. Don't allow these feelings to come in, because these feelings come in when we don't have appreciation of where we're at. In other words, we're not really aware of all what we do have. So we need to apply some more gratitude. We need to look at the simpler things. I know that things can get, especially now with everything of how they've been doing everything, I know that it gets boring and stuff, but that means that you need to look inward and find other things to do and other things to learn, or write or draw or paint, or color, those adult coloring books, whatever. But we need to be doing something with that time instead of focusing on it being negative, that there's nothing to do, okay? Get back in that space of gratitude. I'm telling you, gratitude, hey Kristen, gratitude has to go hand in hand. Hey Peggy, gratitude, if there's gratitude there, then the negativity can't be there, okay? Hey Jill, let me pull you a card, Jill. For some of you that did have the membership, remember to go check out the Patreon, because I put it on Patreon just because I never know what's going to happen here. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. If you followed me and you were my friend on the Tonya Lee, you can come follow me on the Tonya Lee Carter de Flores. That is my personal Facebook page, so you'll see a lot of my personal stuff, my personal life, my kids and everything, more so than what you saw on the other one. And I'm using that platform a lot for the kids, which is probably, but anyway, if you were my friend and followed me over there, feel free to come like me and follow me over there, and come watch like and follow Tidbits by Tonya Lee too, because I'll be doing it. You're welcome. Okay, Laura. I'll be doing some. Oh, let me pull this card first, and I'll talk about this after. Let me do this first. Ooh, awareness. Awareness. You know, awareness is a beautiful thing, but it sucks at the beginning, because we see things and we learn things, and more things come to light and more knowledge comes about, and we feel like shit because of it, especially if we thought that it was supposed to be one way and now it's another way. So I want you to focus on what you're learning, and then be in gratitude for it, because that awareness, that knowledge will help you grow. Without it, we stay stagnant. We stay stagnant and we're not able to do much. You just kind of live the mundane. It's just mundane kind of life, okay? That's for you. All right, Laura, I'll get you in just a second. I do want to say something. If you are a survivor of if you're a survivor of any kind of trafficking or abuse on that level, on a sexual level, and you are at a healing point where you can talk in public about it, not everybody gets there, okay, and that's okay. I mean, you don't have to be. But if you are, you can PM me, and I will talk with you and possibly bring you up on that page, and we'll talk about healing with it. I'm really going to be doing a lot of things like that with that page over there, as well as bringing people in that are doing work and stuff like that. So if that's something of interest, please reach out to me, and I will be happy to chit chat with you. I wanted to get that out before I forgot. All right, Laura. Thank you, Kristen. All right, Laura. And just so you know that the stars this time around are going for all the legal fees and everything and filing fees for the 501c3, as well as getting a printer and a printer scanner that I'm going to need for that because mine broke. Oh, thank you. All right, let's see what I want to. My goal is just to be a ripple effect. You know, to get you. I want you guys to love yourself as deeply and unconditionally as you can, so that way you can be the best person that you can be. You know. Ooh, okay. All right, my dear, we got the learning. This is a beautiful card. And as you see, it does have like curvy road, right? It's a curvy road. But that's just the way life is. You know what I mean? Life is just that way. Life is never straight. There's always curves. There's always different things that catch us off guard. And you're doing well with this. It kind of gets you a little bit sometimes. But you're doing very well. So it's like, remember that you have these tools inside your tool belt. So you know you've got to just pull it out and use it. Okay? When especially on the rough days, okay? Protection. Remember that we have to protect ourselves and put up boundaries. We don't put up boundaries to hide. We put up boundaries to protect ourselves, okay? And they're different for different people. You would really benefit from learning on how to clean your aura. And you know, I might do a live, like, I don't know, $5 or $10, and just do it where I can teach you guys some things like that. But you know, you really want to learn how to clean your aura. You want to mentally put yourself in that space, and you want to do the release that I was talking about. So that way, you know, we're not hanging on to that negativity. Okay, because you're doing really, really good. You're doing really good. Oh, thank you, Peggy. Love you too. But you're doing really good, Laura. You're doing really, really good. You're learning, you're retaining some of the information, and that's key. See, I can, hello. That's what's key, because many people, they can be told and they can hear over and over and over, but if you're not applying or you're not retaining what the message is, then it makes it really frustrating, and it makes your journey a little bit harder. So you're doing a great job with retaining. Okay, thank you for the stars, guys. Hey, Raylene, thank you. And I'm so blessed to have you guys. Y'all are being sweet in the comments. I can't read them all because they're going by, but I've caught a few of them, and I want you guys to know that you guys help me just as much. Okay? You help me just as much. So please know that, and know that I appreciate your love and your energy, and allowing me and giving me that space to help. I really appreciate that, and I honor that. So thank you very much. Thank you. And thank you guys for the stars. Like I said, I'm gonna they only give you a penny a star, but over a period of time those pennies add up, and then that's my goal. All right, let's oh, thank you. And I'm so glad to see so many top fans here. That's really wonderful. And you guys sharing and giving me the loves and likes. That means a lot. All right, let's see who's next. Hey, Corey. I was just talking about, Corey's a reader. She's actually the one that hooked me up to be able to go to the Dallas Fair. So we're going to finally meet, Corey. We're going to finally meet in person. I'm kind of, are you a little excited? I am. I love meeting people that like-minded people, because I mean, we're on here and we're on live and stuff like that. But it's so unique in person. You know what I mean? It's, yeah, I'm excited to see you too. Yes, that's so true. Yeah, you have to. I asked a question. Oh, no, I didn't see it. I'm sorry, Danielle. Please put it again. Oh, I'm really excited to meet some. I'm sorry, Danielle. I did not see that question. Please send it again. This music's kind of cool, huh? I do not own the rights to this music. This music is a Google Sat Song and others. Hey, Latrice. You know, Latrice, I tried to send you a friend request. I can't send you a friend request. If y'all are, I changed my profile picture. Man, it tug on my heart. I changed it. I took me and my husband off and just put myself, and it's like, so hard to do. I'll probably put it back every now and then. Okay, Danielle. Okay, is a holistic health field right? Oops. Where's the camera? There we go. Sorry. You don't want to see my pendulum and necklace thing. Is holistic health field right career path for me? I'm even going to break this out, but I'm getting, right away, I'm getting a yes. But let's double check it, okay? Intuitively, I'm getting a yes. This one's longer, so I got to get it just right. I got to get the feel just right so it can do its own thing. Ah, that's why. Hang on, sorry. Okay. Okay, please stop. Now will you please spin right to left? Yes, go over to Patreon. It's patreon.com / the unique Tonya Lee. Yes, I canceled everybody's because Facebook's got it to where I got it tied with Facebook and it just messed everything up. So, yes, please go over there and you can re-sign up. I've got some good benefits on there. Okay, please stop. Now go left to right, please. Thank you. Please stop. Okay. Is holistic health the right career path for Danielle? Is that a right career path for her? That's a yes. That's a yes. I knew it was. Yeah, I'm sending out emails. We were, but Tonya Lee, to be honest, you know, I have these haters. I have a couple of women that I used to be very close with, and they reported that I had 2 profiles, which technically I'm not supposed to. But I did because I wanted to keep my life with my husband over here and this here, and so anyway, they got me in trouble for that, and I knew they were going to do it because they reached out to me and I wouldn't really have anything to, you know, not being mean, but sometimes when people cross certain boundaries, you can't trust. I mean, if a trust is broken, you have to just kind of, you know, love them from a distance, you know, which I do. I love them dearly, and wish nothing but peace and love for them. But I'm just kind of that way. I'm old school. So with that being said, that means that you have to come to the Tonya Lee Carter de Flores profile, and you can follow me there. On my page, I have it pinned up at the top. I have all my links to all my social media. So, you know, come check it out there. Okay. Ooh, thank you for the stars. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, that's what happened, and that's why I'm on this one. Yeah, it's patreon.com / the unique Tonya Lee. And I'll be able to also make some videos and link them up there according to the I've got it to where now instead of Messenger with the message with y'all's readings, I've got a secret, kind of like a private YouTube, and I'll record it and send you the link, and you'll be able to have that forever. So I'll be reading to you. Those of you that pick the higher end membership, I will do one-on-one, so it'll be live and it'll be one-on-one, and with you talking on it as well, and you'll get to save that link. So it's actually a better deal for people. Unfortunately, I can't do the $1 one anymore because Patreon, it costs a good penny to do Patreon. They could take they take a big chunk of your earnings, and I just can't afford to do the $1 one on Patreon. And I also have on Patreon, where if you just want to support me with the work I do with the children, I've got two. I've got a $5 one and a $25 if you want to be a supporter, you know, and that helps me because we do walks. Me and the Houston lady are working on what date we're going to do. We were given the Texas group that was created when Freedom of the Children did their thing, and me and her were given the group, but we're waiting so we can change the name and do everything. But that's why I went through, because I couldn't do y'all's in Messenger, and I was on a lockdown because of those beautiful two little souls that just love me so much. And so anyway, that is why. But we'll be doing more walks, and I'm gonna be doing some gift bags for the ladies. There's a couple of homes that are right here that help the children and help the women that have been involved that have been pulled out of trafficking, and it gives them a stable environment until they can get back up on their feet. And we'll be doing that. And then of course DJ's program is to help the homeless, and we're going to get back to walking the streets. And we haven't been able to do much for a while because of the COVID thing, but we will start back up. Now they're here in Texas, they're letting up on it. All right, if you made, let me go check. Thank you, Raylene. So yeah, I'm excited. So if you're in Dallas area, you can come meet me. If you're if you are in the Fort Worth area, you can come see me Sunday. Yeah, I don't have a donation unless you send it. You didn't send it by PayPal, so if you send it another direction, please let me know. Yes, so what you would do is you just need to go re-sign up. That's all. But it's going to be more interactive over there. So, I mean, it costs me more, but it really does, it does allow us to do a lot of things together. So I am kind of excited about that. Because I've got some equipment now, and we're just, I mean, I need to get a mic, but other than that, we're doing, and a light. I need a light, a mic, and a backdrop, and then I'm set up. I'm set up. All right, let's do a few more cards. And I really, really appreciate y'all's love and support. I've got to get back on here a little bit more often. I've just been busy getting everything back together, but it's all together now, so I'm really excited. So if any of y'all are victims of any kind of abuse like that, please reach out to me. And if you want to be interviewed and you want to talk, or I can do some one-on-one healing with you as well on the live. I love you too. I missed you too. I was like, I can't go and see my old friends list, so I don't really, but I was like, I remember a few people, and I went and I looked, and I just couldn't send you a request. So, hey Rose. All right, Raylene, I'm drawn to pull you a card. I'm just drawn to pull you a sent from another direction, yes. I just got receipt. Oh, okay. Well, no problema. No problema, man, my love. You might want to check it though, baby, because I'm not getting it. Need to make sure you're sending it to me. I'm not getting it. Please let me know what place you sent it, so that way I can check. Okay. All right, Raylene. Heaven's Door. Heaven's Door. You're still a little reluctant to go through that door, aren't you, my love? We're still dealing with a little bit of worthiness issues. It's not as bad as it was, but it's still lingering. That's why you're not walking through that door. It's safe, and you so deserve it. Oh, okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, maybe you went it a different way. I see. I apologize. It's much better than it was, but you still got to, you've got to really focus on your worth, my love, because you're worth so much. So much. You're worth so much. Okay, that's for you. I love this music. I've only heard Sat sing twice on it. Then Elvis, I don't know who these people are. I don't know if it's that song or not. Just never heard it before. Yeah, Heaven's Door. Just go through it, my love. It's okay. You're so worth it. I stole Juan G's idea. He has, we listen to different music. I love his music too, but when I'm reading, I have to just listen to a certain kind of music, certain kind of vibe. And he gave me the idea because he uses, what is it, Alexa or whatever? It's Google, I gotta be careful. It's Google Sat Song and Others, is what I said. All right. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's do a group reading. Let's do a group reading, okay? That way everybody gets a card. Oh, I know. We could all use a reading, right? We got a lot going on. School's back in session. I know everybody's energy is like it's really high. Everybody's got this anxiety. We don't know what's going to happen. But I will tell you guys, it's really important for us to focus on faith. If you did not see y'all really need to be following me on my social media because I'm putting cards everywhere. You get a free card every single day if you just follow me on my stuff. More than one. But I posted the angel of the week. And that is Uriel's. I can't never say the name right. But the point is, that's an angel of faith. And we're going to have faith in two ways. It's either going to be in a positive way or a negative way. You're going to have faith. Yeah, I mean, you have to work on having faith and allow things to flow. Use your discernment and so you can make choices that are in your favor. But if you don't use that and you don't connect to that kind of faith, then you will have faith in chaos. You will have faith in poverty. You will have faith in attracting negative situations to yourself. So it's very important that we, excuse me, it's very important that you realize that you have faith either way. So it's faith no matter what. You're going to have faith in one direction or another. Which way did you send it? Tell me how you sent it, baby. No, I didn't see it. So just let me know. But we're going to have faith, right? So are you going to use your faith for good or for bad? Because when you use faith for, and you don't control it per se, and you allow it to sway negative, then what happens, what ends up happening is you get kind of clouded with a lot of doubt. And when we get clouded with doubt, we can't make decisions. No, baby, I didn't get that. Let me go over here. Let me see. Oops. Yeah, the only thing I got was from Laura in my PayPal. If you send it to my my PayPal. Now, if you send it to Cash App or Venmo, you need to let me know. But it's really, I want you guys to go back and look at that post and really read that and get that information. Because if we look at it from that perspective, that we have faith either way we go, then we have, that means that we make a choice, and we have so much more in our favor. And it's really important, especially right now, because if you're worried about your children, let's say that some of you guys are, yeah, that's fine. I just didn't check my Cash App. Let me, I just had my PayPal open. That's okay if you did Cash App. If you were doing a lot of worry and concern about your child going to school, then guess what you're doing? You're creating this vortex of negative energy for your child. So you're actually helping create this negativity for them, even though you don't mean to. That's why it's really important to have faith, okay? Positive faith. Okay, I got you, Raylene. I just didn't know, baby. Thank you. So that you're doing a read it forward. So who do you pick? Let me set these aside. Let me pull for you, and you tell me who you're picking to give a card to. You need to have that conversation with your child. Make sure that that child knows that they can openly talk with you. You need to have those hard conversations. Right now, we should be a lot closer to our kids than we ever were before. So hopefully some of you have used this time to make that connection with your child. And if you have, then you have that conversation. You make sure that door's open and to stay engaged. But we have to have faith and trust. Otherwise, if we're worried and negative, you know, oh my God, I hope everything's okay. I hope they don't get the corona. I hope that this, I hope that, I hope that. Then we're just creating that vortex Think of it, every time you spit out a word, I want you to picture wind, okay? And as you spit out those words, that wind starts making a circle, okay? And the more you spit out, even if it's coming from your mind or out your mouth, the more that you spit out, the more it goes, and the more there is, the faster that vortex can go. And guess what? You're bringing it right to you. All right. Raylene, just let my team know who you're going to pick, okay? Yes, very good. Fear-based energy. Let me pull for you, Raylene. So, we're going to do, it might say I'm Virginia. Yeah, you might want to check that, baby, because I didn't get it. I'm so sorry. All right, Raylene. Okay. Bernice. After I read for Raylene, you have a reading coming too. Ooh, this goes right with what I've already been telling you. You know, I pulled you a card earlier, right? And it was talking about self-worth, and then we're pulling a release card, so that goes inside with what I'm telling you. You need to dig deep. It's a little bit hard to see that because, you know, a lot of times people, this is the beauty of working with someone, because we can't see everything. We're like a horse with these blinders on. Because trust me, if you could see everything, you wouldn't have done the things in the first place, right? So, so we're not able to see everything that we need to release. But there, you need to go a little bit deeper. You need to go into, you know, go to that spot of where is that cutoff? Where did that self-worth line get broken? Because no child is born with lack of self-worth. All children are born with that power, that connection, that inner connection. That's why children can see spirit. That's why children can do a lot of different things. It's because we're born naturally with everything. It's that cutoff. So where is that cutoff for you? Where is that cutoff for the time that you feel that you weren't good enough? When was that time? And then you got to deal with that time. That's why you got this here. And see the dark night of the soul. The dark night. In fact, that's in that post that I made about the angel as well. The dark night of the soul, you know, is where Jacob was wrestling with that angel all night, right? And that's what we do. We know we might have a problem with something. We know that there might be something that that we need to deal with, but we're not sure. You know, we have all these doubts and distrust, and because we're scared, because it's something new. And if we stand in that, we'll never really let it go. We'll just figure out a way to get around it for now, but it always comes back. And that's kind of what Jacob did. He fought with the angel, and you know, he decided to trust and surrender. And when we really understand that's what it's really about, and it's not so much control. I mean, there is some controls around certain things, but when it comes to our faith and our connection to divine, it is just a flow of trust and and faith. So that's what you need, baby. You need to have that dark night of the soul so you can release. Okay, Bernice, let's do you, and then we're going to do a group reading, okay? Yeah, and you can't be afraid of the unknown. I know that it's scary in the unknown, but you can't be afraid of it. That's why, so I would tell you to work on faith. Work on your connection to divine, God, Buddha, whatever you call it. Work on that connection, because that will help with stepping into the unknown. All right, Bernice. Thank you, Amanda. I don't know. You might want to check there and make sure it's my name. I promise I have no reason to lie. I didn't get it. I would double check that. But I appreciate the gesture. Bernice. A couple of things for you with this card. One, you need to focus on how to, protect yourself in other people's energy. You take too much on and feeling other people's emotions, and then they linger on you. Remember, we need to observe, not absorb. We can do empathy for someone. We don't have to feel. We can feel their situation, their pain, but we don't embrace that to our core. And if for some reason you do, then you must cut that away, because it's not what you're supposed to be carrying. And then you also need to get more in tune with how connected you are to everything and everyone. Right now, it's a really hard concept for people, because we're seeing actions and we're learning things about people that we don't want to even think that we have anything in common with. But unfortunately, we're connected to them as well. And then doing this is going to help open up more doors for you, because you'll be able to focus on what you feel and not what others feel. You'll be able to focus on your energy and not, because whenever we don't do that, we have a lot of confusion in our own, because we've got it blended. We've got their energies and the situation mixed in. So this will help with that, okay? So a lot more doors will open, but we do need to focus on setting up our, cleaning our aura and doing more observing, not absorbing, and connecting and knowing that we're one, but allowing ourselves to release and not maintain other people's negative energy or their feelings or situations. We can be there for them, and then we have to cut loose of that. A lot of people will say, oh, I can't go to, I'm such an empath, I can't do this. No, you're programming your mind to do that to yourself. I'm a big empath, and I can sit here and I can talk with anybody about any kind of subject. And when I get done, I might have to process it. I might bawl, but I can cut away from it, because you have to protect your own aura. Okay, that doesn't mean I don't feel for that person. I'm still there and I feel for that person. But in that moment, their energy, we have to learn to not let the two energies merge together. It's when the two energies merge together that causes us issues. Hey, James. Just in time, we're about to do, you're so smart on, I always take away other fans, they're worrying for. Yeah. And when we do that, throws our chakras off. And what are our chakras connected to? Or pieces of our body, organs in our body. So it's very, very important. Got here just in time for the group reading. Let's do the group reading. The first one is Journey. Shaman card is a journey. Remember that the destination is not the goal. Let's get that out of our mind, because the destination is death. Y'all understand that? Our destination is death. So that's not our goal. Our goal is to enjoy the journey. Because once we get there, we don't get to go change our mind and turn around and, you know, go somewhere else and come back. That's not how it works. We've got to, and even the bad in the journey has lessons and things to help us grow. Never hate any time in your life, no matter how horrific it is. Even if it's really horrific, like you guys that know my story, know that there's been times I've had that. But we can't regret and we cannot hate any of those times, because it got you to where you are here. It's all just, it's not, I believe differently. I do believe that, you know, it's done on purpose, because too many free wills are in there. So I don't buy that, okay? I do buy that you do have certain things that you're supposed to be doing, but whether or not you get to that or not is based on you. It's kind of like a treasure hunt. But what I do believe is that even if someone imposes their free will and does something horrific to you, it's your reaction to that. It's how you you handle that, or how you learn from that you get to enjoy the journey. Okay. Thank you, Amanda. And then as we do that, we understand that there's some things that we just have to cut away. We just have to cut it away. It no longer serves us. And we get used to things, right? We just kind of hang on to it because, well, we've had it for all this time. Why do we want to let it go? But it's very important that we do. But we have to accept the things that we have to cut away. I can tell you that, but if you don't mentally accept it, then it just kind of goes away. This is what gets us under the waterfall, right? The waterfall, unconditional love. You can't bring in new things while you're holding on to old things. You just can't. There's no way to do it. All right? And the pain and the sorrow are just memories now. And so whatever horrific pain and sorrows are back there, we have to work on detaching the emotions that's connected to that memory. And then we're able to share that memory. We're able to help other people with that, because we're not falling apart as we speak. See, speaking your story, or sharing it, or writing it, whatever works for you, is part of the healing process. That's why anybody that's taken my shadow work program, it's all about writing, because you're facing things one-on-one. And then, of course, trust. That's what I talked about at the beginning, wasn't it? Faith is trust. And I'm telling you guys, you have to get reconnected to faith. I'm not saying that, I don't want you to get connected to whatever religion is telling you these certain rules that make you feel like crap. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you need to get reconnected to your faith. You need to get reconnected to your higher self. You need to heal that inner child and heal that and allow that higher self and those two to come together so you can get back connected to the divine. And it's when you do that, that life flows a lot better for you. But you can't do any of that without faith. So remember, we have faith. Excuse me. We have faith both ways. Either we're using it for good or we're using it for bad. Okay? But you have faith. And for those that have no faith whatsoever, that's where we're talking about, like, suicidal and that kind of thing. Right? Ready to snap, that kind of thing. And hopefully none of you are there. If you are, please, please reach out, get some assistance with that. But we have to trust, all right? We have to control our connection, our emotional connection to the memory, right? For us to be successful in our journey, right? We're going to have to cut away the things that, cut away the things that no longer serve. And because it's all about the journey, my love. That's what it's really all about. It's about the journey. That's what's important. And we're going to screw up. We're going to make bad choices. We're not going to do it all right all the time. And that's okay. The point is that you try and you learn from it. See, people say that they make mistakes and they beat themselves up and they talk like that. But in reality, you don't make mistakes. You might have made a bad choice. But a choice, if we make a bad choice and we're realizing we're making a bad choice, right? So that's part of the learning process. But if we say it's a mistake, then we're real easily can passively not pay attention, right? It's like, oh, I just made a mistake and put it off to the side. It's like it's no big deal. It's like, and you'll do it again. And you'll do it again. And you'll do it again. But if you say, I made a bad choice. I didn't use my discernment. When you talk to it that way, then you're starting the learning process of whatever that situation or lesson is. Remember, it's all about how we talk to ourselves. We have to talk to ourselves, and we need to get connected to our higher self, because that's connected directly to the divine, and you cannot go wrong when you're walking with the divine. Okay? So there we go. That is tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed that. A little relaxing evening. If you didn't watch last night's live, please go back and watch that. There's some talk about, how to push away negative thoughts and feelings and get to your serene place. If you haven't, go to my page, like and follow, and look up at the top. I have all my social medias right there. I will put down probably tomorrow, the next day, the link of where I'm going to be this weekend. I'll be there Sunday from 12 to 6. So if you're in the DFW area, you can come there. And then I'll be in the Dallas area, I want to say the 20th. But please come like and follow me on my social stuff. And if you want a one-on-one, I do have, I do have programs like my shadow work and stuff like that. For some people, maybe that's not financially feasible, which is fine. So go do the membership. That gets you a one-on-one reading every month that's with me, and we can work on things together. But I do have things out there that are reasonably priced. And then, but the shadow work is a little expensive. It's really detailed. Yeah. So thank you very much. Love you guys. Have a blessed night. And I will see you later. Okay? Remember, let's not worry about our kids. Have faith. They are divinely protected. Okay? Put protection around them. Think of protection around them instead of fear. Okay? Love you guys. Have a blessed night.